A while back I received some prototype Funcl AI earbuds, and initially I thought these were pretty good. They've been in service now for a while, but guess what? One of them's broken. So we're going to take it apart and see what these things look like inside. A month or so, maybe 2 months ago now, we took a look at, I had a couple of Funcl prototype headphones sent to me to take a look at. 2 pairs. And my daughter's been using these ones for the past, I guess, 2 or 3 months since we got them. And this one's developed a problem. And the problem is the left earbud will no longer turn on. You'll see that this one's on. And if I drop it into the charger, it'll turn red when it goes into charge. But the left one will not charge. See, it should be lighting up red, and it's not. So this one's developed a problem. So I don't know if I'm going to get this thing working or not, but I think we'll pop this thing apart and see what's going on, how these things are built, because as it sits now, this is useless. Worked for a while, but it just stopped working. So let's see if we can open this thing up and see what's inside it. Looking at the unit, it looks like the top should probably pop off of it here. So I'm just going to see if I can get my little scalpel in here and pry these top pieces off. And maybe we can see what's inside this thing. This is be careful with this thing because it's a scalpel and it is redonkulously sharp. Well, it was sharp until it broke. Well, there's a magnet in the bottom here, of course. That scalpel is no good. I use my spudger. As you can see, these things were not ever meant to come apart. Probably never work again, but in the name of science, we have to take it apart. Oh, I think I just severed the antenna. The Bluetooth antenna. For those of you wanting to get a really close look at what's inside these things, here's a close-up of the broken earbud. I don't see any obvious bad solder connections in here. It just doesn't work. So I don't know whether the battery failed or what happened. Again, this is a prototype unit, so I don't know whether the production ones are significantly different or not. I've read mixed results. So people have said that they've had some issues with them. The ones that I got worked fine until this stopped working. There is power getting to it to recharge it, so it's not like it's a power issue. It just doesn't charge up. It's like the battery has gone dead and it won't hold a charge. I believe the battery is connected. There's a black and a red wire here. I think that's the battery. I'm going to try disconnecting the battery, and maybe it's just locked up, and by disconnecting the battery I'll be able to reset it. So I'm just going to heat up my soldering iron here, and I'm going to try and get in here and see if I can remove the battery connection. Take off one of the terminals, leave it off for a couple minutes and see whether it'll come back on. So I got my iron in here. It's really very fine stuff. Get in there with my pick, I think, to pick that out. Because the battery is charged, I'm thinking maybe if I remove the power, I can reset this thing and make it start up again. Be kind of cool if I could do that. This is very, very fine work here. Okay, I've lifted the battery terminal right here. I'll leave that off for a few minutes and then I'll reconnect it and see whether any lights start flashing on this thing. Let's see if I put the battery terminal back on. Oh, I got a light blink there. Haha, let's reconnect it. This thing might actually pair. Oh, it's wishful thinking. Maybe. Okay, I think you know where these things are headed. They're no good. These ones aren't anyway. They worked for a while, and then they didn't. I've tried disconnecting the power or reconnecting it. They're not powering up. They're not charging. The battery is charged. There's certainly something wrong with this thing, so you know where these are going, right? In the bin. Thanks for watching.